Hello, I'm Kelly. I head up the Consumer Trends team here at Join the Dots. At Join the Dots, we're really interested in using consumer trends and applying them to primary research. And me and my team have been working on a model to identify 15 happiness trends. Today, I'd like to talk you through a couple of those trends. The first trend I'd like to talk about is simplify complexity. Consumers today have been provided with unparalleled choice. If I go on Tesco.com, there are 163 different options for toothpaste. Starbucks has 87,000 different drink combinations. Now, I can remember a time when coffee came as either black or white. However, as consumers, we've come to expect this level of choice. But choice doesn't actually make us happier. Barry Schwartz has done a lot of work on the paradox of choice, and he's identified that the more choices we have, the more decisions we have to make, and the more likely we are to be unhappy with the decisions that we make. Consumers today want help in making decisions. They want brands to help them make better choices. And we're starting to see some brands and services that are helping them do just this. So an example would be Burger and Lobster, which is a restaurant chain in London. The chain has no menus, it just has 3 options: burger, lobster or lobster roll. There are no starters and only a limited choice of desserts. It's proving to be a really successful format with queues around the block and lots of new openings. Okay, the second trend I'd like to talk about is enriching lives. As consumers, we're all looking to create better versions of ourselves, whether that's becoming smarter, fitter, being better parents, doing more DIY. January is a great time for setting goals, so you might find yourself joining the gym, signing up for a course, buying a new pair of trainers. It could be anything. Research shows we're actually quite terrible at achieving these goals, and what we're better off doing is trying to form new habits that support long-term behaviour change. Now, what we're seeing is consumers looking for a new type of relationship with brands. Rather than buying a solution, they're looking for brands that can take them on a journey, support this behaviour change and encourage them to develop new habits which ultimately enable them to achieve their goals. So a great example of this is Nike. Nike no longer just try and sell us trainers, they try and encourage us to change our behaviour and to develop new fitness routines. So the recent Nike Possibilities campaign encouraged consumers to challenge themselves, to set new goals and use the Nike Plus Fuel Band to achieve those goals by monitoring their fitness, comparing themselves to friends and athletes and really pushing themselves further. We believe there are lots of opportunities for brands to help consumers reach their goals, and we're interested to see how this trend plays out. We're working with brands to understand consumers' habits and how to influence and change them to develop more positive relationships over the longer term. Hopefully I've enriched your life just a little bit today and provided you with some inspiration on consumer trends and how brands are using them. If you'd like to find out more, there's loads of information on the website, or even better, just give me a call.